This is Running with Andy. Welcome to my week. You've got to get on with it. We've got to stop making excuses.
Hated the run.
Hated the run. Love the people. My little legs are going like the clappers. So a brilliant way to end the year. A very good morning from what is the most Monday of Mondays I can ever remember. The weather's pretty horrific, but on the plan today for the marathon training there's a 4-mile easy run, so that's what we're doing today. So hopefully you can hear me over all the elements, but I'm running on tired legs today. Yesterday was an 8-miler, or an M&M as I like to call it, and feeling a bit of lactic acid in my legs, so my legs feel a bit sore today, but I'm so glad that I made the decision to get out, because it's so easy, especially at Christmas. It's the 27th of December today. It would have been so easy of me to say, nope, ain't doing that. No sir, not today. But I've got to stop thinking like that and start thinking like this if I want to get to that marathon start line. Consistency is what I need. Nearly finished this easy run, and then it's rest day tomorrow. Hallelujah! Hello, good morning, beautiful people. Hello, runners of the internet. Today, 4-mile easy run. So here's the thing, I miscalculated my weeks. So training for Brighton, I've actually started training a week early. So what I'm doing is recycling week 1. So that way I can keep the early miles small, work on consistency, and it's Christmas, come on. 29th of December today. I was out with friends last night, bottle of wine, lots of food. Today is a bit of a struggle. I'm not going to lie to you, I would not lie to you. But we've got to get it done. We've got to get on with it. We've got to stop making excuses.
Box in the corner, taking me for a ride. Into the motion, we're exploding out of trouble inside. You wanna roll with me? We're gonna feel the beat.
Would you believe me if I told you it was 14 degrees outside? Thank God there is a breeze today, because honestly I don't think I've felt those temperatures since August. It felt really quite pleasant, and obviously I'm in my shorts and my t-shirt. I took a hat with me and I regret it. I don't regret it. It's probably made me sweat a bit more than I would have. Basically what I'm trying to say, it was hot. Quicker than anticipated for an easy run. Just got to 5 miles, I'm at 48.06. Heart rate's kind of low for me, 162, but that was what it is at the moment. But feeling pretty good, feeling fairly strong. I don't want to jinx it. On my Instagram last night I asked everybody if they thought I should do my last run of the year, my last half marathon as an easy run, relax, take my time and enjoy it, or try and go for a PB. If I'd have carried on, I could have challenged it. But that's the nature of the beast with this run to Malvern and back. There's a lot of traffic lights. So anyway, we'll see what my moving time is. My elapsed time's obviously going to be nowhere near, but yeah, feeling quite good so far. Having said that, anyone that knows Great Malvern, I'm just about to head up past Malvern Link and up past the hospital, and it's alpine, so mile 6 is the worst one of the lot. So let's crack on, see how we get on. It's much easier going this way, trust me. You can really open your stride up. You've got to try not to fall over though. Gradient is quite lovely. Woo! My little legs are going like the clappers. Almost there. 3.13.12. I always like to go just a little bit over, just in case it's not technically a half marathon. I think that's enough. Done. Oh, that was good. That was good. So I'll tell you why that was good, because this time last year, New Year's Eve, I wanted to do this exact route, which is my sort of local half marathon route. I did my first ever half on this there and back to Great Malvern, and this time last year I did it and it was a fail because I got an injury. I was basically running through quite a bit of foot pain. I wasn't ever diagnosed with what the problem was, but I think my running shoes were too small, and they caused the sort of fifth metatarsal, my little toe bone on my left foot, to just cramp up, and I had 2 months off running, January and February, because it was just too painful. So, morning, wait, that's embarrassing, it's 2 o'clock, afternoon, sorry. After that 2 months, I got a pair of Brooks, then a pair of Nike Pegasus, and then, I'm so tired, I can't even lift my legs up, these Hoka Rincon 2s. And I've had 12 and 10 months of sort of injury-free running, which I'm very, very grateful for. So I'm happy to finish the last run of the year off in the sunshine. If an alien came down to Earth and I told them that it was June the 21st, I don't even think, A, they'd understand me, but B, secondly, I don't think that they'd argue. In the sun, it's probably, air temperature's 15 degrees today. There's an El Nino southern Spanish wind coming in, and in the sunshine, it feels like May or June. Just wonderful. So a brilliant way to end the year with a half marathon. Feeling good. So good morning, folks. I'm doing the familiar walk up to the start line, but it's not familiar because I'm with the wife. I'm with Laura Maguire. First park run for Laura today, and we're just going to take it nice and slow, which is right up my street after yesterday's half marathon. Legs are feeling a bit tight, and I got a little bit of a pull on the hamstring yesterday on mile 11 or 12, so I took it easy after that. So today's just going to be a fartlek. I think we're going for a fartlek session, aren't we, today, which is a run walk session.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it should be a nice, perfect way to start the year. Happy New Year. Woo! Cheers, man. Two little drown rats here. So, immediate thoughts. First ever park run. How did it go? What did you think?
Love the community.
Yeah.
Love the supportiveness of it all.
Yeah, the marshals are brilliant, aren't they?
Hated the run.
Hated the run. Love the people.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it was good, you completed it, you did it, that's all that matters. It was, it's just really good to be out. It's New Year's Day. What a perfect way to start the year. Thumbs up, please. I've also done that really annoying thing where I pack my bag, pack my running gear, and I've only bought my everyday shoes. So I'm basically running in my walking shoes. If this all goes wrong, I'm blaming the shoes. So there you have it, the end of week 2 of marathon training for Brighton complete. That was basically week 1 recycled because I did my calculations wrong. I've worked out that I started a week early, which is not too much of a bad thing, I don't think. And I was thinking, shall I recycle one of the middle weeks or the last week? Or I just thought, no, I may as well just recycle the first week. So, and I can make a couple of tweaks, including, well, I didn't do a strength workout this week, but I did do an extra run. So yeah, I did sort of have a tweak of the week. But one thing I did want to end this video on is my goals for 2022. So it's a new year, it's a new chance to hit the ground running, pun intended. And after breaking my own record 2 weeks in a row at Parkrun, that's got me thinking, what else could I do this year with my 5Ks? So I'm going to be ambitious and I'm going to try and knock off. Let me just work this out. I'm going to try and knock off nearly 2 minutes. Nearly 2 minutes off my 5K. So last week I did a 24:51 park run, which I was blowing out of my backside. But I reckon I could really smash that if I keep pushing these interval training, these interval workouts and the tempos. I reckon I could, and I'm going to go with my 5K 23 minutes, or hopefully below that, but let's not get too cocky. So 5K goal 23 minutes. 10K, I've never done a 10K race, and that's a distance for me that gets abandoned a lot because I don't really think about 10Ks. I do half marathons or nothing else. So my best 10K that I ever did was during the Worcester Half Marathon, which was 54:58. So again, I want to take a couple of minutes off that, and I'm going to try and do a 53-minute 10K. I was going to go 52, but I know what I'm like. Towards the end of any run, I start to flag big time. So let's just keep it at 53. My half marathon, as you know, if you've watched me throughout last year, I've always been trying to chase this sub 2 hour half marathon, which I can't seem to get. In fact, every half marathon I did after I got my PB got slower. So after Worcester, it was 2 hours, 28 seconds. And then Manchester, and then Alton Towers, and then Coventry, and the New Forest half, the trail, it just got slower and slower and slower and slower and slower and slower. So I just got further and further away from that PB. But I think, again, I can do it. I can break that record. So I'm going to go as a goal. It's not massively ambitious, but it would be a huge barrier for me to break. I'm going to go for 1:58. And again, I could probably get that to 1:55, but maybe that's a 2023 goal. So I'd be happy with sub 2 hours, but 1:58 is the goal. And then the marathon. Now, I haven't actually said what time I want to do up until now. I think I'm going to say 4 hours and 30 minutes. Because that is an ambitious marathon time for somebody like me, a first timer, never run any further than 15 miles, 2 hour half marathon. So that gives me an extra 2.5 to do the second half of the race, which let's hope I'm halfway. I'm at 13 miles by 1 hour 55. Let's hope that. in Brighton. So yes, I'm going to go for 4 hours, 30 minutes. Can it be done? 2022, what have you got? I've got to try and work really hard this year to make those goals achievable. Maybe they'll happen 31st of December this year, or maybe I'll smash them earlier on in the year. I don't know. I'd like to, because then I can give myself some new goals. So thanks for watching this episode, everybody. I'm looking forward to showing you next week what I've been getting up to this week, which is week 3 of marathon training. It's been a good one. It's been a tough one. I've been out today, hitting the streets, but more on that next week. Thanks for watching, and please leave me a comment. Let me know what your goals are in the comments section, and remember to give me a like and subscribe if you're feeling crazy. But as for now, I will say see you soon, and I will see you on the next one. Ta-da!